Hello Vlogium! We're here at Emerald Mound and we're on top of it and the camera's not moving, but we're on top of it and we're about to go up there to the top uppermost part where there was probably a house that the big man or big woman lived on, and Paul would pan over here. You can see this is the whole top of the mound. It may have been a court, it may have been a space where they feasted. And there's a smaller mound over there which probably also had a hut on it. Anyway, if you're ever on the Natchez Trace and you stop here, you should totally check it out. Paul, can you see the edge of the... This big 30-foot mound part that we're on right now, as well as the platform portion stretching out kind of over here. Hopefully you can see the drop-off. This was all built, granted in stages, but it was large animals and with big baskets of dirt, which just seems incredible to me because maybe I'm just incredibly lazy, but that's an awful lot of work. Anyway, it was reconstructed around the 50s using bulldozers because it had been plowed over so much. And but anyway, this is pretty much what it would have looked like before it started getting plowed. And it was built by the Mississippians, who were in this area before the Natchez Indians. We're just outside of Natchez right now, and we're about to go to the Indian village where we'll see where people have recreated some of the building techniques that were still being used by the Natchez Indians, but were also in use here. And we'll talk about that more in a little bit. Here in Natchez, it was a ceremonial center and not really a village, but we're inside the recreation of what they think the houses looked like, and you can hear they're mowing today. But so I think it had a thatched roof, and see how low it comes, and then wattle and daub walls. So what they would have done, actually, they haven't done this here. They haven't made it a complete replica. You can see some of the wire and the seams here. But what the Natchez would have done was they would have taken these braces and they would have woven sticks through them to create like a nice little fence, a woven wall, and then they would have plastered mud on it on either side, and that would have been their walls. And I know this because I've excavated a few at a mound site before where they had it, and periodically these houses were burned. And when they're burned, this mud became fired and it became like a hard clay, and it would land sometimes on the floor and burn the floor, which is much cleaner than the one I'm standing on, and it would preserve the floor too. So sometimes when you're excavating these, you can find not only big pieces of daub that have the pattern from the branches and the hay in them, but you also get a burnt, sealed floor. So you know that, yes, the floor was here, which is pretty exciting. But anyway, so this kind of gives you an idea of what we think the inside of a house would have looked like. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed seeing some of the local Mississippi Indian mounds or ceremonial centers, and learning a little bit about how people built their homes. Have a good weekend, Vlogium. Bye.